Building a remote team for entrepreneurs. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I have built a virtual team specifically for when I was a solo entrepreneur. Now I have about 11 people on my team, and I can't wait to share with you the journey, but also through experience and application, and also how is it actually done? And what's the psychology around hiring? Hassan, why are you talking about psychology? It's all about psychology. I can't wait to share with you and what it could do to you and your business so that you can delegate and grow, profit, and impact. So let's get into it. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Hassan. I'm a high performance coach and digital strategist. And on this channel, we talk about how us as entrepreneurs could actually profit and impact more strategically over the long period of time. Sometimes us as entrepreneurs or wannabe entrepreneurs, we burn out at some point, and we need to understand how we could be a better delegator to grow our business, even if it's a small business, so that we don't always be in the business and be on the business and grow it so that we can profit and impact. So that's why I want to share with my story with you. And I want you to understand is ask the question, how could you be an effective delegator rather than just burning out over time? So these are the strategies that actually helped me profit and impact in my business over the last couple of years. And I want to share it with you. And one of the reasons is because I wish someone actually told me about this in the beginning when I started. So let's start. So beginning of my journey, I was hiring contractors as I had an agency, and I was working, with different contractors. I was doing a lot of different things, and it was overwhelming until I really hired the right people in my business, where now they're full-time and they actually do the work that I really want them to do. Then I'm hiring contractors. I still sometimes I have contractors. It depends on what exactly the job is, but you get the point. But the whole point of this video is to actually share with you how to build a remote virtual team for an entrepreneur. So let's get with how I actually began with this. As I look down, I'm looking at my notes to remember exactly what to share on this video. So the first thing that I really want to talk about, because these are the three important questions that I began with, and I got this from a book. It's called Virtual Freedom by Chris Drucker. Okay, and these are the three questions that I want you to start asking yourself, or you can jot this down on your notes on your phone or on a paper. So the first question is, think of the tasks that you don't like doing first as a solo entrepreneur. The second point, think of tasks you don't know how to do and you want to delegate it. Remember, you can learn later. The things that you don't need to learn now, don't learn it if you want to grow faster. It depends on your circumstance. The third point is tasks you feel you shouldn't be doing. I mean, sometimes we think we need to do it, but we actually shouldn't be doing it in our journey as an entrepreneur. I mean, from bookkeeping to taxes to media buying to marketing to sales to customer support to building a website to editing a video to all this stuff. It's great stuff, it's great skills. But at some point, you are gonna burn out. And I did. I burned out until I was at an event and someone shared with me, or actually asked me a question. It's like basically, Hassan, do you have an assistant? I said, no. That's where it started, and that's where everything changed. So that's where my journey began, which I want to share with you right now. So I went online and I started searching for different platforms to hire a virtual assistant before I start hiring other people. I knew my skill sets, but I needed help as a virtual assistant to help me with, remember the three tasks that I gave you? Those are the things I filled out, and those are the things that I actually wanted help with. Email stuff, tasks that I didn't really want to do, and I shouldn't be doing, actually. So those are the things why I hired a virtual assistant. And by the way, a virtual assistant, they call them a GVA, a General Virtual Assistant. And that's basically an assistant that does a lot of things, but doesn't know how to do a lot of things specifically, but understands what you need to be delegating on a surface level. So it's really important. It's like an executive assistant. So the first hire was a virtual assistant, and I can't tell you how much that has helped me to work on the things that are more important in my business. So if you're a solo entrepreneur and you're thinking, if you're an agency owner or a coach or a consultant or an owner of a SaaS company or an owner of a local business, having an in-house virtual assistant or a virtual assistant doesn't really matter, but that is the most important thing in my journey that had helped me delegate things so that, like for example, research and things like that, it really has changed the trajectory of my business. It's something small, but I promise you, once you find the right one for you, a GVA, it will change your business if you don't have one. Now, that moved on to hiring an editor to build my videos, to edit my videos. I went to a graphic designer. I went into a media buyer. I went to a couple different media buyers because not all media buyers know how to, work on Facebook ads or Google ads or SEO or all these different things. So different people for different jobs because it's a big job. And then it moved into email marketing. It moved into data mining, research. Oh, specifically, for example, if a lot of on this channel use a specific software like MailChimp or Constant Contact or Go High Level or ClickFunnels or WordPress software, CRMs, there are people that know how to navigate those as assistants or specific experts that can help you build it out or transfer something that you were in to transfer something new. So again, remember that there are people out there that can help you cost effectively to actually do these things. Don't try to always figure it out. As we all are trying to figure it out, sometimes it's better to ask, who knows how to do this? Not how I can actually do this. No, who's willing to do it and who knows actually how to do this much better than me. Remember, burnout. We want to burn out. As you want to grow in your business, this is the way that I have really grew in a very different way. I've made more money. I have impacted more people. I've been a better owner of my business, better performance, the things that I don't have to do. I can go for like 3 days, 5 days, probably 2 weeks, and I still have my team taking care of myself as I go. Just talking about this content stuff, content creation or email marketing, I have a team behind it. And yeah, in the beginning, I was trying to do everything myself, but it really doesn't work. Over time, you will get burned out. If it's editing, delegate it. If it's marketing, understand it, understand the strategy, then delegate it. There are so many things. I want to keep this video short, but the 3 things that I want you to remember is the 3 questions, or basically I call them delegation for life, or the 3 list of freedom. The first question is tasks you don't like doing. What are the tasks you don't like doing? First, and list them out. The second is tasks you don't know how to do. List them out. And then tasks you feel you shouldn't be doing, list them out. And once you list these out, now you have exactly your first virtual assistant or the first person that you want to hire. Maybe it's a media buyer, maybe it's a marketer, maybe it's a content creator or an SEO person, or maybe it's an agency. The more clarity you have, the more productivity you have within your business and also within your entrepreneurship journey. Other than that, if you have questions about this, I told you I'm going to share my story. It's not going to be like bullet points. I'm sharing my story and my experience and the resources that I want to give you. Again, you can search online how to hire a virtual assistant or virtual assistant staff, or you have Fiverr, Upwork, but you can find other more platforms either in the US or in the world. One of the favorite places are in the Philippines. You can search that up on Google and you're gonna have endless of resources, sites that you can hire people from $5 an hour to $100 an hour. depends on exactly what you need, and depends on your budget, depends on where you're at in your world, where you're at in your journey. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, again, don't forget to comment below with your questions. It would help me. I can make another video. Please, if this has triggered something, please like the video so that I know. Other than that, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. There's more to come. I'm so excited to share all my journeys, but this is one journey that I wish someone told me. Other than that, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.